I was sent these products so that I could tell you everything you needed to know about them prior to purchasing, and I wanted to compare and contrast the two different things. So first you have the rectangular cake board, and then you have the circular one. Let's go over the obvious differences. Obviously you've got shape and color. This one is 12 inches, this one's a little bit more than a 13 by 9, and then you've got the black and the white. The black, you can see the design's a lot easier. The white, I kind of have to play with the light a little bit more, but it's kind of like a leafy design with some vines off of it. They both have a very similar design, but as you can tell, the black one, it's really a lot easier to see those decorations. They are both cardboard, and they are the same height as well. So as far as what you can put on them, you could put an 8.5 on this one. You could also put an 8.5 on this one. You could go up to 12 on here, but I would not put anything larger than an 8.5 when you're talking about a circular cake on this one here. But you can do a 9 by 13 and cannot do, obviously, a 9 by 13 on this one as well. So you do have differences there. I think it depends a lot on what size of cake you use or bake often. Both of these would be great for displaying things like cupcakes, donuts, cookies, whatever. So they could still, both of them could double as a display platter or serving platter if you wanted to. Both of them wipe off. So you can wipe them dry, but you cannot put these in the dishwasher. They are cardboard, so they will not hold up there. So last but not least, if I were to have to pick between the two, I would most likely go for this one, just because you've got the lighter color and you've got a little bit more versatility about this. Like you can do a square, like a sheet, and a round, where this one you are limited to just the round. Even though this goes to 12 inches, this one's a little bit more versatile in my mind. However, it has everything to do with your preference and the way that you cook. If you never do a sheet cake or a square cake, then there would be no, you would definitely be able to spring for that. I also like the light color. Personally, I like it when the cake boards are a little bit more neutral and incognito, I guess, and less of a statement, so that the cake can shine and it's not conflicting with the cake board. But if you have a cake that maybe would benefit from having the black board to help it stand out, to make it more impactful and use this as a decoration, then of course you've got this one. So really, all in all, these cake boards are going to be great because they're lightweight. They're wipeable, you can wash them off and reuse them, and they have multi-purpose functions. It's just up to you whether or not you prefer to bake cake rounds versus the sheet, and what you're going to use them for. But hopefully this kind of helps you think about it and make a good decision to figure out which one is best for you.